Hi lovelies, welcome back to my channel, and today we are going to talk about 10 things a man would do for only a woman he loves. Let's take note of that, only a woman he loves. So if you're interested in this video, please stay tuned to the end of today's video. So one of the first things that a man that loves you will consider is he prioritizes your preference. Yes, I'm going to say that he's going to consider your opinion, what you're saying. He's not, see, I've seen ladies that they said, when they're having conversation with their guy, and then he's saying that their opinion does not matter. If your opinion does not matter, there is no worth staying with. So I just want to say that it prioritizes your preferences. Now, I'm not saying that this is also a one-sided thing. As well as he prioritizes your preference, you also will prioritize his own preference. There should be a balance, because I know some ladies, even when the guy prioritizes their preference, they always want it at all times. You should know that there should be a balance. As much as he prioritizes your preferences, you have to prioritize his preference. Okay. Another thing I'm going to say is that it compromises for you to know that there are sometimes that some guys, they've already said they will not do this, they will not do that, they cannot spend their money. There are just different reasons why people, we are made up with different reasons, different principles, different upbringing, and then it compromises for you. I can remember when I actually started dating and all, I used to have, some rules and all. But sometimes, I'm not saying that all your rules or all your standards you should let go of them. But I'm just saying that sometimes a man that loves you, that only loves you, the one that really loves you and that is serious with you, is going to what compromise sometimes, even though it's not convenient. Sometimes you might ask for money and it's not convenient for him, but he will sure make a way to make sure that that thing is being solved. It's not because of anything, but because he loves you, and that's why he's compromising, even though sometimes it's not convenient. But there should also be a balance to this. As much as he compromises for you, you compromise for him. A man that loves you will invite you to significant events. What am I saying? Some guys, there are some events that you, as the girlfriend, the girlfriend dating them, you can't follow them to. For example, I've seen couple of guys that say this one cannot follow me to my family party, this one cannot follow me to my family birthday. It means that it's not serious with you. If it's serious with you, every event that matters, his friends event, his family event, his sister's event, is going to take you there so that he can show everybody that, oh, this is my babe and I'm willing to take her serious. So he's going to introduce you to everybody, will take you to events that matters. So there are some guys that will tell you that I cannot take you to my mother's party, I cannot do this, I cannot do that. It's because they don't love you, and then you have not gotten to that stage of you early. Okay. So I just want to say that a man that only loves you is going to respect your boundaries. There are some things that you would have already said, okay, these are where I cannot, these are my boundaries, these are things I can do, these are things I cannot do. He's going to respect your boundaries. Yes, I said earlier that sometimes you compromise, but it's not that all your standards and everything is going to just do away with them. No, sometimes it will respect your boundaries. If you say no, 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 this is the limit to which I can go, definitely will respect your boundaries. It will not put you under unnecessary pressure. So only if that man loves you will he respect your boundaries. Yes. This one, I must say it. See, he talked about the future and includes you in it. There are some guys that will tell you that, oh, I want to get married in 2024, and the way they will say it, they will let you know that you are not included in the future. But my gender, we are so emotional. We are so emotional that we forget that some of these little things are just the truth. And they were like, don't worry, don't this. That is just the truth. He has told you before. So I'm just saying that if he has said to you and it talks about his future, I'm going to get married so year, this is how my wedding will be, this is the kind of person I want, and he's even telling you the kind of person you want, and you are already with him, like he's not including you in the future. Please don't plan the future for another person to help you to stay in it. If you know you are not going to be included in it, there's no need to be included in the plan. You are not the event planner, okay? So I just want to say that if it does not include you in the future talk, it does not see you in the future, there's no need. Don't even bother. Yeah, don't bother. Another thing I'm gonna say is that beauty lies in the eyes of the beholder, they say. So I'm going to say that he sees, even despite your imperfection, he still sees you that way and know that you're a work in progress. I see a couple of guys, we all complain, oh, this person is bad, oh, this person is good, oh, but it takes people who are intentional. Although I'll say that there are some things that you don't do intentional. If it's a red flag for you, don't even bother to date that person if you know it's a red flag for you. But I'm just saying that even sometimes we must look beyond our imperfection. Sometimes somebody might be lovely, might get all your ticks for being your wife or your husband, but then the only issue is that maybe it's anger, and then he's working on it. It's not like he's sitting down and say, okay, it's okay to get angry, and and he's intentionally working on it, and you're seeing improvement. See, why not? Don't there are some people that we know that, okay, like my partner now, you always tell me I'm stubborn, but beyond the stubbornness he can cope and all. Yes, I know that some people, for stubbornness is a red flag for them, but there's a way he will talk to me even when I'm trying to prove what I don't know. There's a way he will talk to me that I will still like understand, and I'll come to terms with him. Not that you will now say that, oh, because she's stubborn, let me just leave her. There are some exceptions, like I said. If you know that is a red flag for you, and then you cannot cope, and the major decisions is stubbornness, my dear, you can move. But what I am just saying is that sometimes too, you would get to a point where you love the person despite their imperfection. Okay, my dear, somebody that loves you will call you, will video call you, will text you, will WhatsApp you, whatever communication, will Instagram you, will Twitter you, will TikTok you. Someone that every means is going to call you. I've seen situations where people come to meet me and they say, I call my boyfriend does not call me. He calls me whenever I like. My dear, he does not love you. He does not love you. Someone that has a 9 to 5 job, and then Isha has break time. Abby, he has break time. He cannot call you break time. He cannot call you in his free times. I really don't know what you're doing with that kind of person. And then I told this my friend, I told her then that this thing will not work, because someone that doesn't make time to reach out to you, he doesn't communicate with you. If you even communicate with him, say, oh yeah, let me even communicate, let me chat him, let me call him. He will not pick, he will not reply text until he's ready, maybe after like a week. My dear, if he does not have time for you, there is not what it's not worth spending the time. Yes, I know that there are some exceptions. Probably the guy works maybe offshore and all, but at least whenever he's free, it makes time to reach out to you. Not that you are intentionally not reaching out. And I know that you have time, you are free sometimes, and you're intentionally not reaching out to me, and you expect me to feel that you love me. You don't love me, that's what it means, right? Yes, I'm going to say this. A man that loves you will trust you with his feelings. If he does not love you, he will not see it. Let me tell you, forget all those strong minds that men do. They have feelings. I know that they are factual. They are sometimes they deal with fact. Sometimes they're like, "Hey, I'm strong. I'm this." Yes, I know. But I'm also saying that men have feelings, and it is only somebody they love, they trust with their feelings. If they don't love you, they will not tell you. They'll just keep leading you on and on. And that is one thing some of us we are kind of ignorant to. We just let it go. I was speaking to someone lately, and then when I was analyzing the whole thing, I could see that the guy did not trust this my somebody I know with his feelings. Because if you trust them with his feelings, if you are scared, say you are scared, and let's look for how to work on that particular thing. Not that you are not trusting me with my feelings, you are telling me I cannot understand. Explain it in a way that I will understand, okay? So a man that loves you will trust you with his feelings when he's down, when he's weak, and all of that, okay? My dear, a man that loves you will ask you to be in a relationship with him. Yes. Or he will tell you what the relationship is. If you guys are still dating for a while, if this dating is actually going to lead to marriage, if he communicates it. So see, if he's not communicating anything, to say that a man that loves you, a man that loves you, he will what? He will tell you. If you are going to date, you say, ah, baby, I want to date you for a while, and then we'll see if marriage is our goal. And then you will work with that. But someone that does not love you, will just be leading you on and on. He will not tell you if you are his girlfriend. He will not tell you if you are just his friend. He will not tell you if you are already planning marriage, if you are his wife. He will just be keeping you on the air. Say on the air, on the air. Say on the air, on the air. So don't allow anybody keep you on the air. If he's not saying anything, that means it's not worth having you. That means it doesn't want to. Now, I want to say that there are exceptions to this too. Sometimes you have to give somebody the time, but if you give him the time and he's not even saying it, Oma, move on, my dear. Okay? What did I say? Come closer and hear me. Move on. Now, if you know that at this point you have not subscribed, kindly subscribe, like my videos, and comment down below on what we are talking about. So I want to say that this is my last point, and also a man that loves you will help you. Now, I'm not saying that sometimes it's just about money, but there are sometimes that it will help you with his advice. Sometimes it will help you with his money. Sometimes it will help you with his presence. Sometimes it will motivate you. Sometimes it will tell you something that will move you to the next. It will help you. Bible says that he will give you what? An helpmate. So if he's not helping you in whatever way, like no help whatsoever, if that is miss, it's not your helpmate, and it's not worth it. So that is it. I just want to say that these are the things that men will do for only those they love. So I want you to check it out. If he does not do all of this, my dear, he does not love you. Take it. It's just period. Based on period. I know I don't know what I'm saying, but you check it out and see what I'm saying, if it's true or not. And also come to the comment section and let's discuss further. Thank you for watching to this point, and bye for now. See you in my next one.